hello to all my friends out there. And so last night I had hamburgers and I made beans and ham. So tonight I want to use up the other half pound of my beef patty mix. I find this stuff goes a long ways. That's about a half a tube of that beef patty mix. And I'm going to make some flying saucers. So I don't need that much. Mostly I want to use my beans. So I used a little pan cooking spray, and I fried my flour tortillas. And so these are going to be some really, really tasty flying saucers. I have to take this off. You know, these homemade beans are great. You could just have a little bowl of these beans, but these are going to be some really, really good flying saucers. Okay, they're good flying saucers already. But since I have a little hamburger left, I might as well have a little meat on my flying saucers, for Valentine's Day. And so I bought cheese, 4 packages of cheese. You don't want to be running out of cheese. That's a bad thing to run out of, And I usually keep a little sour cream in case I do run out of cheese. I mean, sour cream is good anyway, especially on Mexican food. So you can see already these are going to be some pretty tasty. Let me give you a little shot of my flying saucers. And then I stockpiled 2 of these large salsas. Okay, so a little salsa. You want to have some special treats for Valentine's Day, but that doesn't mean you want to wreck your budget. That's dumb. This is going to make a lot too, beans, and these kind of beans and tortillas are really, really good. And then my tortillas were ripped up a little bit because I kept those in the freezer. I bought these at one of the dollar stores. And so if I put a little salt and pepper on these flying saucers, those are going to be some good flying saucers. And for special occasions, I like the mint tea. Let me get a tiny bit of cinnamon. You don't want to go overboard on the cinnamon for 1 cup. I posted the recipe if you want to make a bigger portion on Twitter. Oh, and by the way, the comments were really good. I've been busy, I've been working. But whenever I go to my comments, they're just great. Of course, if you get great followers. And what is really sweet is they want to be helpful and, help the other followers. And I think it's the sweetest thing ever. Because, if you've had experience, whether you've been in a war, I'm still on that oil comment. I was thinking one of the best things to store to make sure some horrible oil shortage doesn't happen too, besides oil, would be nuts. So I'm going to be giving this oil thing some more thought. And also, I was a hairdresser all my life, and as for shampoo, Sally's Beauty Supply, sometimes they have gallons. I think it's Quantum, and that's pretty good shampoo too. You buy a gallon of Quantum shampoo and you get a gallon of conditioner free. And, same thing with toilet paper, paper towels. I'm going to be stocking up, and I'll tell you what I buy when these are some good looking flying saucers. And I'm going to be back soon with some cupcakes as soon as I bake them. And so happy Valentine's Day. Thank you everyone who follows me, and thanks for all the great comments. You never know who you're going to be helping. I think I may mention before, I have like millions. I mean millions of Twitter followers, because one of my, if you scroll down, some of my Twitter followers have millions of followers. So, you know, you don't know where your comments are going to end up. You know, some of those people are in war-torn areas, and this is really horrible. So, anyway, thank you guys, and happy Valentine's Day.